Thank you very much for coming today and joining us to celebrate this milestone event for our club. This club started off with a few steam enthusiasts and operators getting together and having a chat, usually at somebody's house. This grew and started using the Orange Hall, which was in Bank Street, and also the model and toy club rooms in Anzac Square. In April 1964, they held their first meeting. And elected officers of the South Canterbury Traction Engine Club. This club was for owners and drivers, and the membership fee back then was £1. In the early 1970s, the club negotiated a deal with the Levels County Council for some of their land at the council's yard at Washdyke. They found a shed they could use as the club rooms and a workshop up around Ashburton Way. It was hauled down and erected at their new site at Washdyke. In 1975, the South Canterbury had a major windstorm and the club gained some wind-blown trees from the Winchester domain. They used steam engines to drag them over to the Winchester mill. This timber finished off the Washdyke workshop. The land we're standing on now was part of the Kyle family's farm, and the Kyles were very much involved with the club and also being foundation members. The Kyle family have always had a strong connection to the Steam and Traction Engine Club. Plus, they have a vision to keep and preserve this important part of farming history for future generations. This was terrific foresight of the Kyle family. The Kyles originally subdivided this section of land off and leased it to the club for $100 per year. This lease started on the 1st of February 1983. In November 1988, the freehold land was gifted to the South Canterbury Traction Engine and Vintage Steam Club. It's very interesting that even back then, one of the conditions of our consent was we were only allowed to fire up traction engines 24 days per year. The club always appeared to like long names. In April 1974, the South Canterbury Traction Engine and Vintage Museum Incorporated became an incorporated society and the club was registered. In 2017, we changed our name again to the South Canterbury Traction Engine and Transport Museum Incorporated. This change was to reflect the addition of trucks to the club activities. 2018, we saw the building of a new museum to display some early trucks that had helped form South Canterbury to what it is now. Then in 2021, we built a larger shed and moved the trucks from what was the new shed which was the old shed into the new shed. So a lot has happened in the last 5 years. Just before our 2022 famous horsepower rally, Venture Timaru assisted us with some money for marketing the rally and the club. This assistance was most welcome and it allowed us to employ a professional marketing company and lift the profile of the horsepower rally and the club. It was this marketing company that requested us to use a marketing name and something special to the club. I remember suggesting this at a committee meeting and asking members to think of a name over the following month. Yet somebody on that night did suggest Campbell Park. This was ratified and approved at our next meeting and all members present here today. That's what I said, didn't I? Suggested Kyle Park. All members here. Too many words. This was ratified and approved at our next meeting by all members present and we're here today. I'd now like to ask the Mayor Nigel Bowen to say a few words and unveil our name.
That's right. Look, thanks very much and great to see so many out here today. Great to see so many kids enjoying the displays. It's really cool. This is really the ultimate example of, it's probably not PC now because it's not gender neutral, but boys in their toys and men in their sheds. So pretty cool to see that it can add such a positive thing to the community, and I'm sure it's going to be a real destination. We see transport parks across the country really doing a lot for their districts and drawing people in that have a special interest in this. So it's really fantastic to see. Just a special thank you to the Kyle family. Got that right, didn't we? The Kyle family. Great to see your generosity and getting behind this. It really is my pleasure to officially declare this open, and I'd like to ask you to pop up with me and we'll pull this down, eh? You get that side, I'll get this side, and we'll just give it a yank. You ready?
What can I say? People that have made this club, people like supporting Andy and the people that made this club what it is, and I can congratulate them and wish them all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your look around the museum and definitely enjoy Kyle Park. Thank you. Thank you.